Hey, Buckeye Piper again. Still smoking on that Camacho. Nah, it's okay. Connecticut, though. Anyhow, want to do top 5 things that I am glad I grew up in the 80s. Top 5 things. And these are in no particular order. And again, probably could have done 50 of these. But number 5, loved the freedom. And we as kids of the 80s, especially a lot of the latchkey kids, we were feral kids. We were just feral. We were all over the place. Hell, they had to have a warning at 10 o'clock at night. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Probably could use that nowadays, by the way. More so than in the 80s because we weren't shooting people and doing all kind of stuff. But that's a tangent. Don't want to go down that rabbit hole today. But love the freedom. Hell, we'd be 5 miles away from home. We rode our bikes to some sketchy woods and we're trying to build a fort out there. And, nobody knows where we are. I remember riding more than one time way past where I should have been allowed to ride my bike, fishing pole, tackle box in hand, 5-gallon bucket, going out to Mud Island, rolling out, riding my bike down a street where cars are going 55 in either direction. Probably not, and me on a 20-inch BMX bike trying to hold my fishing pole and tackle box and everything one-handed while I'm, probably not the best idea, but boy, I miss that freedom. Number 4, being outside and at the pool all day. Man, there was nothing like it. We'd have breakfast, usually in the summer, get up, have breakfast. Parents would turn us loose, grandparents would turn us loose. Out we go, be home for lunch, at least in my case. Made it home for lunch, finish lunch, out we go. Same thing for dinner, be home at dinner, out we go, till the street lights came on. But being outside, and I think it helped us out more than we'll ever know, especially long-term health, but just being outside was just amazing. It's too bad kids these days just don't appreciate or know what that truly was like. Number 3, friendships. I tell you what, friendships, it always seemed we'd have a ton of friends. Always friends around. And sometimes we'd have summer friends, friends that were neighbors of my friends or, whatever that we would hang out with or see them in the summer. It might be a grade or 2 older or younger. Didn't matter. They were still friends. And if my main friends couldn't do something, then I sometimes would do something with them. So the friendships, you could find, where everybody was, either by actually making a phone call on a rotary phone or just ride your neighborhood. And where you see the 10 bikes in the yard, they're probably out back playing wiffle ball or kickball or football or something. They're doing something, but that's where they are. But I miss those friendships from the 80s. Number 2, and this is a personal one, so I might get some disagreement on this, but the girls' hair growing up. I absolutely loved that Farrah Fawcett feathered hair, big hair. I know they used enough Aquanet. That's probably why there's a hole punched into the ozone nowadays, but who cares? Man, the 80s, the girls had that hair going on in the 80s. And I really, really liked that. I don't know if I'd like to see it now. I think it was better being, coming up through elementary, junior high, and into high school that, you were dating those girls and, things of that nature. I don't think I'd like to see it on people now. But who knows? And then the number 1 thing I loved the most about growing up in the 80s, no technology. Sure, we had Atari. Sure, we played it. We weren't inside all day. Some of these kids, they don't leave their parents' basement or their room. They're in there all day, playing games, whatever they're doing, social media. Everybody's got a camera. I am just so glad that the crap that we did in the 80s was never recorded for posterity. It was never put on social media. I feel bad for the kids these days with the cyberbullying and all the crap that goes on, but no technology, or I should say, more basic technology. You know, because we did enjoy on a snow day playing the old Atari in between getting warm when we're out sledding and stuff like that. So, but man, glad of that. So, love to hear your thoughts on maybe the top 5 reasons you were glad about growing up in the '80s. Maybe what did I hit on that resonated with you, and what did I miss? Love to hear your thoughts. Drop them below deck, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great day.